Should you buy golf balls on Temu? Today, that's the question we're asking and hopefully answering while we head on course and test out some balls I bought on Temu to try to figure out, are the balls any good? Was the variety of selection I found on Temu worth looking at? And the balls you get, are they worth using? Let's go ahead and get into it. So as you guys might have seen from some of my other videos I've been doing, I'm trying to find where the best budget balls are at. And most of the budget balls I buy are off Walmart, Amazon, maybe places like Dick's. I don't really like the PGA Superstore, for example, they're a little overpriced. But you know, most of the major chains that you'd buy it from. Obviously, Temu is a big thing right now. You can buy cheap. A lot of it's junk, but some of it might be really good stuff there right now. And I've bought in some other things like towels, head covers, stuff of that nature off of Temu. Found a really great golf towel, says Gilmore. Might be trademarking and something where they're ripping things off. But like I said, not trying to be here for reasons other than it's cool stuff. Got a series of Kobe head covers here. Got a nice putter one, Mamba Mentality, 3-wood, 5-wood covers, absolutely love them. Iron head covers I bought off Temu as well. They're only like a couple bucks cheaper than you'd get on Amazon, but they're still a great value if you're already buying stuff there anyway. Can you buy golf balls on Temu as well? And should you buy golf balls on Temu is probably the bigger question. I checked it out. One of the biggest things right off the bat is balls are either A, overpriced, B, really confusing to understand what you get, or C, just look like it's gonna be cheap garbage. But I did get a few of them in there. One of the first ones I ordered right off the bat came in this garbage bag. I was not sure how many I ordered. It was not clear. I thought it'd be a dozen. I got 5 PGM, which is Pro Golf Master 3-piece golf balls. We're gonna hit a few of them right now, see how they perform. These are probably the ones I'm the most excited about to see if these work. I said 5, I must have lost one in the process. I'm already down to 4. But we'll go ahead and cut these balls open at the end, see what they look on the inside. Let's go ahead and give it some shots here and see how it performs. For the 5 balls, I think I paid like 11 bucks. It really wasn't terrible. As far as a budget ball goes though, it's still more expensive than a Nitro or a Boost, Kirkland, anything like that. So I'm already a little disappointed. Let's see how they perform. I thinned it, but it's all right, just left of the pin. Nice kick off the hill going. Woo! It's another one right at it. It's another one, just a little right of it. That was a nice little grouping there. I thinned one of them, which is the one back here. The rest were all fairly pure. Dispersion's a little meh, but I mean, that's kind of what to be expect with a cheaper ball. Greens are looking a little hairy right now. They're getting ready to transition into winter season, so it should be easy chipping abilities. And like, you got some backspin on some of these for sure. Like this one right here, if you take a look, I got it to spin back about 1 foot. Going. Oh. And overall, I love the dispersion. The ball doesn't feel bad. This is the first 3-piece golf ball we've tested so far. It'd be nice to make one of these, wouldn't it? Oh, that was right on too. I just need to be in. Overall, these feel really nice though, as far as actual feel goes. Like even just bouncing the ball with my club like this feels a lot better than a lot of the value balls I've tested so far. It just kind of stinks that buying these off Temu, we didn't really get many balls. You know, 5's not a lot. I'm pretty sure for this PGM ball, you can probably find them on Amazon. I'll have to take a look. They're probably on other sites as well, where you can buy them more legitimately. Somewhere where it's probably easy to return, more verifiable site, hopefully better shipping time frame. It took me almost 3 weeks to get these. But I do like the ball itself. So far the ball is good. All right, see how this feels off of just some chip shots. See if these will nip up around the green. Look at that stop, that was nice. Oh, straight under it. That's a me thing. Well, you don't get any spin if you go off the flag stick, fortunately. Release, okay, not bad, just gonna go up the hill. That is 3 very similar shots. Tried to dunk it. Ah! Oh man. Overall, chipping feels great. That was my 60. I don't always chip with my 60, but I wanted to have something that had the most ability to stop the ball. These aren't the best greens at the moment either, and these all at least tried to check up. Overall, ball feels really nice off the club face. Let's go ahead and hit some drives. We'll hit a couple putts, and then we'll cut a ball open. I've definitely got some balls we're gonna test out here in a minute where I'm not quite sure I wanna hit it with my driver. This is a ball though that feels plenty soft. If I hit some good drives here, we should get some great distance. The dirt. There we go. That's a good one. Right over the right palm tree. Oh, it's just hammered, it's just drawn. That's gonna be 2 in the left dirt, out there a mile, 1 out in the middle of the fairway. It was great off the club face, I just hit 2 poorly. The first one, I think I snap hooked either into that tree or into that wall, because it definitely landed up there, another probably about 75 yards, and it's back here at least 150 yards short of the good one we hit. This is gonna be a good one to see right off the bat. Does it tear it up? And definitely a little bit. You can see, I don't know if that's gonna come off on camera, but it definitely has like a wall mark looking thing to it. So right off the bat, that's one where I ringed this off a wall, and it doesn't look too terrible considering. Like, it's chipping up a little bit, but I mean, that had to have hit something hard. I mean, this came back at least 75 to 100 yards. So, all right, let's check out the other 2. And this one's just about not even 5, 10 yards off the cart path. Not in the best position, but this is a really tough hole. If I would've hit this in regular play, I would've been really happy with it. But the one that we hit the best is up there a mile. Let's go pick that up. I can't catch a break. I don't know where this landed. There's no mark here, but normally it's a hot summer day. This would've went bounding down the fairway, at least another 20 yards, 10 yards. Instead, I'm sitting here in a pile of garbage. Still a great drive. I'd get relief from that here. And I'm sitting right now at probably about 150 yards to the pin, 440-ish yard hole. Still not bad. Overall, the ball for the driver though, definitely checks the mark for me. Driver good, chipping good, hit a few good 9-irons. Let's roll some putts, cut it open, and see what it looks like on the inside. I've got the cutter ready to go. We're gonna cut a ball open in a minute, but to make sure we give it the true test, let's roll a couple putts. That feels nice and soft too, I like that. That's all me, it's a little short. Hit the hole. Get to the hole. If I could just get it to the hole, I'd have a chance. Each one got slightly better. And that's the loser. This would be the one we cut open. Overall, putting feels great. I can't complain about that one bit. Greens are a little shaggy. I think I mentioned that a couple times already, but overall, I mean, the greens aren't terrible. We're transitioning into winter conditions here in Arizona, so it does take some time for that to happen. Now for the moment of truth. 3-piece golf ball. Even clearly says 3 pieces. Let's cut it open. Ooh, that's cool, okay. Moment of truth. 3-piece golf ball. The inner pink layer that you see right away definitely looks a little different than some of the other stuff I've seen, but you can clearly see 3 layers. First 3-piece ball, really excited about that. This pink inner layer is the part that helps get the distance, squishy part that compresses and allows the ball to go far. The golden middle layer, that little thin part, is what helps make it soft though around the greens, helps get that touch and check that you see as I'm chipping and putting. Overall, like I said, I'm impressed with the ball, very happy with this. Ball's good. Don't buy it off Temu though, try to find it somewhere else. I got 5 for like 10, 12 bucks. Wasn't even clear the price I was paying, took weeks to get to me, came to me in a bag. That part I'm not impressed with. Ball, definitely impressed with. Let's move on to the next ball I bought and see how that performs. The next ball I bought, not as excited about this one, but it did at least come in a nice sleeve. I have 3, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Caiton, C-A-I-T-O-N, number 2 balls, super distance golf balls, high rebound and long distance. Flying Distance Dictated Ball. Never heard of this brand before. I bought 3 of them, I think for like $5, so it's still not even the best value. We're still spending closer to $2 a ball than I want. And just feeling these right off the get-go, these feel rock hard. A little nervous about even hitting with any of my clubs. They have a nice little alignment line. Overall, they look okay, but they look and kind of feel like I bought this out of the 90s. Let's hit 3 shots into this par 3, do a little chipping and putting, and we'll see if I'm even gonna hit a driver with it. Because like I said, right off the bat, I mean, these feel rock hard. So let's see how they feel with my 9-iron. Let's see how it goes from there. And of course, we're gonna cut one open and see what the inner workings look like. So we've got another 9-iron here. It's about 150 yards, it's like crosswind. Just wanna hit a nice good ball. Overdrew it a hair. It's gonna miss the green left. That felt like a rock off the club face though. That went a mile too. I might even have to club down here. Let's not swing so hard at this next one. Wind factors a little bit, but a hard ball generally will go a little farther. It also won't stop on the green because it's not gonna get the most spin. Same this a little more right. There we go. That's just right of the flag, right over the bunker. I didn't swing as hard. And it's just over the bunker. Should just be right in the front of the green there. Same thing on that one though, felt rock hard. Oh, and I pushed that out. That's even a little more right of the bunker. Hit that a little poorly. The dispersion here is gonna be terrible. Distance-wise, I think it still might be good. All 3 of those felt real hard off the club face. Overall, not impressed with much of that. Let's go hit some chips. Overall, both of these actually came out quite well. I mean, distance-wise, tees back this way. They landed similar numbers. I do not see a ball mark on this one, which kind of indicates to me it must have landed shorter. This one looks like it got backspin. It's as hard as that ball felt off the face, I can't believe. But overall, that's not bad. I think you probably saw me digging in the weeds on the other one, a little long, a little left. That's not on me. The course at the moment has a big weed patch over there. Ball's gone, we're down to 2. That's okay. Let's hit some chips. Not overly impressed with these. I mean, even right now, just trying to juggle the ball like this, that feels rock hard. So it's not a ball that I'd want to play with anyway. So the one I lost, I'm not sad about. Let's see how they feel on the green with chipping. That checked better than I thought it would. See if we can get one a little more aerial. It feels hard as a rock. It's stopping on the greens. That might just be the longer grass. That stopped nice. For a hard ball, they're actually not performing bad. They feel awful. I'm not overly impressed. Whew. Like, I just want it to rebound off the club and it just doesn't seem to want to bounce is the problem. Like the good balls that you have kind of rebound off the club nice and good. Those I feel like I really have to hammer it just to get it off the ground. Grab a putter, we'll hit a couple putts, we'll cut it open, we'll see what it's like. Whew, that went far. Like I've already mentioned, just hard as a rock. I just feel like they're just gonna keep going and going. Hard off the face. There's no reason I couldn't play with these. It's just I'm used to a softer ball. I prefer a softer ball. Less than desirable. Go! Go! I felt like I hit that one harder too. Consistency wise, I'd say these don't even feel the same. All right, overall, not impressed with this. Let's cut this open, see if there's a reason why it's so rock hard. Yeah, that definitely feels rock solid. And here's the big reveal. Nice pink inside. Feels absolutely hard as a rock. There's a reason you find this on Temu. If you've heard of this ball before, let me know in the comments below. But overall, this is not a ball I would buy again. Don't recommend buying in general. Don't recommend buying on Temu. It's garbage. Now on for our last ball. I've got another ball that is even more hard, might even be more disappointing. And the ironic part is this is the one I was the most excited about. It's another one that came in a garbage bag. At least there's a little bubble wrap in it. But when I saw this one was, I believe, $4 or $5. But it's advertised as a nice training aid, something you can use as like chipping and putting and that kind of thing. I love the tracks on it. I love the alignment aids. And overall, I think this would be a great way to practice putting. Like I said, the other one is, this one I already reviewed, is rock hard. When I tried to just dribble it with the club, it feels pretty solid off the face. This one, I don't know if it comes off at all. It doesn't bounce at all. If I bounce it on the tile at home, on the concrete, it doesn't want to go up in the air at all. It's dead, hard, solid as a rock. It's going to be a great comparison using this one here with it. Now the point of this here is I'm supposed to be able to get back here, set it up as a nice alignment aid, get that, and then as I putt, I can see the markings rolling end over end, signifying I've hit a good putt. This will still work for that, but as hard as this is a hard ball that we just had tested. At least it gets to the hole. This one here, I can hit the same speed putt, and it doesn't even get to the hole. It's hard as a rock. I mean, it would work for what you need, but the next thing you know, you're gonna be hammering all the putts you need to get to the hole. That was the biggest waste of money. I spent a ton of money on that in comparison, and I think it's garbage. You could have easily just bought a Pro V1, marked it up with a Sharpie, and accomplished the same goal. That ball's definitely not worth it. Overall, like I said before, should you buy balls from Temu? And my answer is no. Garbage, garbage. We'll cut that open at the end. But I don't think these are worth it. If you're gonna buy balls, go off Amazon, somewhere where you have a friendly return policy, you have a support staff that'll help you. Go to Walmart, Costco, they've got a great ball there as well. Places where it's name brand stuff that you're looking for. I know a lot of you in the comments are already gonna say like, well, Temu, you're buying stuff from China, Walmart, you're buying stuff from overseas, made in sweatshops and whatever. I get that, I'm not politically advertising for anything. I just want golf to be affordable and fun. That doesn't cut it, that's not doing it. I hope you've checked out our other review videos. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to the channel and see all the videos we have coming up. Make sure you like the video, it's very supportive for me as well. We're gonna go ahead and cut that ball open, but Temu balls, absolute garbage. Do not recommend.
Not even gonna put them in your stack ranking.
Tiffany just asked, I'm not sure I put them in my stack ranking. No, not even stack ranking worthy. That 3-piece ball would probably fit in there fine. I will go ahead and look online to see if there's anywhere else I can buy that affordably, because that 3-piece ball was cool. But based off the price from Temu, I'm not gonna bother doing it. There's nowhere I want you guys to try to find it on Temu to buy it again. It's not worth it. Check out my other ball review videos. I've got so many budget balls that perform better than most of those. Look for more ball review videos coming up and just more overall videos on the channel coming soon. Really do appreciate all your support and everything going on so far. We'll see you in the next video. Hardest ball I have. This is gonna be the funnest one to cut open because of that. I do feel a little bad cutting open a training aid golf ball, but we gotta see what's in it. This is half the fun. And like I expected, that felt hard as a rock. And ready for the big reveal. Oh my goodness. I hope that comes off well on camera. That is by far the worst looking inner works of a ball I've seen. If they sell any of these online, they must be making a lot of money because this feels like straight garbage. That is recycled junk on a junk ball, 2-piece, hard as a rock, terrible training aid. Absolutely hate it. Like I said, appreciate your support, like and subscribe. We'll see you again.